Well met, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reading through Tower of God 515. Feels like it's been a while, but it hasn't been too long. One Piece was very good on Friday, but anyway, before I get into it, I've been streaming a little bit on Twitch. If you're interested, you can get notifications in the Discord for when I go live. There's a link to both in the description below. Tower of God. So, last chapter, do a quick recap. We had a bit of a White Vicente flashback. So it's very revealing. I think this is not just for these two lads, maybe these two in particular, but more generally for all like descendants of the family head. This is kind of what they put up with throughout all of their lives, pretty much. Like they have such a figure to live up to that they desire to live up to get stronger and everything, and it really puts it into a bit of perspective. But they both have that drive to get stronger, and that's ultimately how they ended up working together, in a sense. And then White just kind of took control, tried to go for himself. But it was a very interesting flashback, and I would imagine a lot of the children of the 10 great families would have a similar kind of upbringing in some sort of way. Princesses probably different, but yeah. So Vicente is now in control, and Asensio lands on the field as well. He makes an entrance. He got Nanotana's help to find a mouse because he couldn't use that to get to the couldn't use him to get to the field. And then yeah, they all grouped together. So Nanotona like kind of promised to help Asensio from the inside, tell him whatever he wants to know and stuff like that. And then yeah, Asensio gets to the field. The whole squadron is ready. And then they all travel together. They got nothing better to do. Arya's a traitor. Asensio's doing his job. Vicente has nowhere to go. So Bam, Kun, and Rack, well, Bam's in the lighthouse, just like go to the end of the course, hit the teleporter, and everyone follows them. They meet up with the squad. So we have Huayun and the ship driver, whose name I forgot in the previous video. I had to look it up. Yule. He's got like the snake around his neck. And they are waiting in front of the nest's third wall. And that's about where we leave it. Huayun's a bit concerned for Bam, of course. And then we have a quick sneak peek of Mashni and Jinsung. The whole thing is about to like open up, I reckon. The whole arc. She's eagerly awaiting Bam's arrival, and we're left with Jinsung's words that the one waiting for him is way too high above him. It's very vague. If it was Mashni, why not just say she's way too high above you? There's potentially someone else here. Mashni's all about chaos. I'm sure she would be extremely strong, but Bam's grown. It's hard to tell, but very keen to figure out exactly who it is, and I think we're going to find out kind of soon. Bam's still on the way though. I thought the teleporter would get him a bit closer, considering like Yama's brought him immediately to Yasracha, and I assume Calavan would take him immediately to Iboric. And Vunkels would probably go to the portal room, but yeah, Bam looks like they got a bit ripped off with their teleporter. Might have to get a new one. Anyway, we are here for the new chapter, so let us begin. Tower of God 515. Where are we? Oh, okay. Never mind. We are straight in with Yama and Yasracha. Looks like Yama's landed another punch though. To the head? The punch has already come back, like he's landed the hit. Yasracha looks like he's going to the face right there. Oh. But he's retaliating with a claw. What can you do with such a weak punch? Oh. So there's it looks like a transform slash, but his arm is still normal. You see the slash marks across screen. Yama's blocking and smiling. Of course, the confidence is back. Yasracha, he's smiling. Excuse me? And then we see huge purple spikes coming. Is this a Doom transformation helping out, or is this Yasracha going for it? So the purple spikes come through, and then a purple light just kind of zips away. So I think it was Doom's attack, and Yasracha just bailed. Yama immediately following up. I got you. He looks like he's pouncing on him. Yasracha goes forwards and looks like he lands a knee. How foolish. I'm not sure if that's to the face, but he's got some force behind it. Did you think you could take me down just by flying at me? Okay, it was a knee to the face. Yama, however, actually just took it this time. Much better than previous. They're not even transforming. You're going to have to whip something out. He doesn't know. Has he completely lost it? Okay, Yasracha, a little bit of sweat there. He's like, wait, what's going on? So Yama just tanks the hit. Yasracha's stunned, and then Yama goes for the kick. Just whips Yasracha out of there. Very nice. That punk. He's sliding on the air right now. Was he always this strong? Now that he's not scared. It's he's overcome it, boys. So Yama's got a bit of a pierce straight through his chest. Maybe that's what Yasracha hit. This fight is fun. You speak in small sentences. It's a good plan. It's fun. And Yasracha partially transforms his hand. Stop kidding me. Goes for another slash. Transformed. Atomic strike. And then it looks like Yama's got both of his hands up to block. Yasracha has grabbed it. Oh, did you know? I did kill your father, but the one who led him to his death, here we go, was the leader of the Lopobia family. Another set of power games, I'm sure. Oh, this would be interesting. And this place where you stepped in is his area. You should have fled when I warned you. Okay, he's got a few more secrets coming up his sleeve. The one high above, 52nd floor, part 2. Inside the wall. And then passage to the nest. Wait, they don't even have to use the ship. The island that they landed on with the teleporter is just flying them and the ship there. That's pretty good. Very convenient. Maybe they didn't get ripped off. How's Bam? He hasn't woken up yet. This has already been his second battle since entering the wall. He's pushing himself way too hard. At this rate, he'll wake up soon. It'll be okay. But then, hey, bro, you were here. I say, bro, they're watching too much Hawkeye with the oh my god, the street gang, the Russian athletes or whatever. Damn it, forgot the name. Anyway, bro, you were here. Asensio. Interesting. So he's just walking around the ship. You're getting yourself a drink when you don't even know anything useful. You're so stingy. Oi, don't be too harsh. I came to give you some information anyway. You got some info? Shall we talk somewhere private for a bit? And Rack and Vicente are just like, what's going on? Vicente's changed clothes. So they're in a bar inside their floating ship. So I hear you have a connection with quite a dangerous guy. I don't know in detail since I only heard a bit, but he's dangerous. Stop being so vague, like just say their name. Who are we talking about here? You have a connection with quite a dangerous guy? Are they still talking about Bam? Or are we looking at like someone else that he's met along the way? Could it be Urek? It'd be so vague. Well, I've got to say, I can picture you two together. Right. Okay, it's Bam. It's not such a bizarre combination. It has to be Bam. Cut to the chat and just get to the point. If you're here to sound me out, it's no use. Potentially. Don't be so cranky. I get it. I'm here to tell you something seriously. I'm confused. But it's fine. They're talking so vague. I'm sure someone knows what it's about. It's classified information, but I'll tell you since you guys already have a rough idea about it. You know Jahad's army is after you guys, right? Jahad's army was actually ordered to kill all the regulars who are on the Hell Train. Even a fool knows that. And the other order was, Asensio leans in close, to wage war against the Pobedao family. What? A war? Nonsense, right? Anyway, the military and the administration tried to clear the mission by getting rid of you, but failed. After that, it became hard to even lay hands on the regulars, which complicated things for them. Commander-in-Chief wanted an all-out war as usual, but the administration didn't want Jahad's army to confront the 10 families directly. So, they came up with a remedy. Uh-oh. Here we go. To have the Low-Pro-Beer family fight against the Probidau family instead, that is. Oh. So, whoa. Things could get very explosive if Ivankel launches an attack. If Ivankel launches an attack onto the Low-Pro-Beer warship, but Probidau is already here as part of Jahad's army? Wait, we need more info. What's going on? So the main ship of the Low-Pro-Beer family is now on the move. Of course, we know that. For the war against the Probidau family. Okay. Right now there's a portal connected to that one. But where is Probidau right now? Is that really... Is it with Bastion? Alright, is that really true? Right. It's highly classified information only known to a few in the Low-Pro-Beer family and the military. Of course, the Low-Pro-Beer family had no reason to fight a proxy war, so they also attached conditions to it. That was to destroy the 4th Army Corps, regroup it with Army Corps Commander Liboric, and those related to the Low-Pro-Beer family, and engage them in the war. It's quite a few conditions already. Oh, and lastly, to allow them to deal with the irregular Slayer candidate. Oh. Interesting. What? Surprisingly, the administration gave permission, so Mashni stepped up and succeeded at luring all of you into this nest, which is the home ground of the Low-Pro-Beer family. Yeah, which is why the portal connects there. That makes sense. So how does Probidau come into play? Do you know why this nest was chosen as the stage of this battle? Here we go. Actually, there's a warp device that connects to the Low-Pro-Beer's main ship in this place. Okay, he's just spilling the whole plot right now, because these guys didn't know this. Low-Pro-Beer's army can get involved here whenever they want without outside interference. That's why you guys were called here. What? Where? Our codes are... I don't know. Liboric took the warp gate after it was used. Wait. Liboric took the warp gate after it was used. What does that mean? Liboric's on the Low-Pro-Beer flagship then? The problem is, aside from the warp gate that was originally here, another one was bought... Oh no. Wait, this could be... Another one was bought in. So, hang on. So there's the main ship, connects to the main ship, and then another one was brought in. The warp gate connects to the Low-Pro-Beer's battleship. So there must be two separate ones. It seems that insiders, Low-Pro-Beer's army planted in the 5th Army Corps secretly moved it inside the Cat Tower. Oh. I thought the Cat Tower was made for the game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Without Yasracha even knowing it. So they've moved... Okay. I just got this confirmed by one of the insiders, so it should be accurate. None of Yasracha's men are exactly loyal, so it shouldn't have been too hard. Then, those inside the Cat Tower are actually in big danger. I think everyone is, if the family heads coming here to start a war, but yes, inside the Cat Tower, love side. I don't see any mice around here. Oh yes, the baseballer. I don't see any mice around here. Do they even exist? He's zooming around. This seems to lead to the opposite side. Should I go in? Then he starts zooming through the bars. Wait, huh? That's... Ooh, Cat Tower hostage camp. There are so many prisons. Oh, that could be big. Love's made a good discovery. Hey, did someone come in? It's this way. Huh? Over here. just a second. So love is zooming along. Huh? Those ears. Are you canines? Or they have kind of look like they're wearing masks, honestly. But yeah, they're locked up. Are you canine? And you are... I'm here to save you. Really? Okay, now they are canines. So they're not masked. My bad, my bad. But this prison won't open no matter how hard we bash it. It's probably bound by the rules of the tower. There's got to be a device that opens the door here somewhere. I think the other canines are locked in here too, but can you find a way to get us out? Alright. It's just that one that's occupied right now. And then love zooms off. I'll look for it. There's a bunch of crystals. Huh? Little like... Oh, there's the sentry robots? What? What is that? Oh, never mind. That is not sentry robots. That is, in fact, the other warp gate connected to the low Probia's battleship. Excellent. Oh, wait, it activates. Oh, okay. It's all kicking off. What? There's a light all of a sudden. You got to get out of there, buddy. The crystals start shattering. Something's coming out. And back to Asensio and Goon. Alcoon. Anyway, be careful. Many people are after the irregular. Well, I'm not saying we're on your side, but keep in mind that those far more dangerous than us are seeking for that irregular's life. And then he walks out of the room with a wave, and then Coon's stuck in thought. Bam. They're still zooming through the wall, I'm assuming. There is a thud. How do they hear a thud? And then a bang. Bam wakes up. Okay. Wait, did I pass out again? Where's White? What happened to the game? Bam, you're awake. Black Turtle. Oh, yes. So Coon and Rack are right there when he wakes up. Nice. Why on earth am I on a floating ship? Wait, what's going on now? Well... And then looks like Vicenti's here. White is inside me. I'm another clone of White. He lost power and went into hiding inside me. You're on the way to the destination after clearing the game. White won't be able to come out right now, so don't worry. Bear's looking at it like, are you sure about that? Just because he can't come out doesn't mean he's dead. White killed my teammates. Vicenti just bows. I apologize for his wrongdoings. This won't undo what was done, but I'll make it up to you no matter what. I'm sorry. Don't try to get away just like that. Okay? Bev's still keen for a bit more revenge or something. And then stop. That's enough. Worrying. I understand how you feel, but now is not the time to fight in here. We have arrived. So this is inside the nest, so they can see the stasis tower. I think that's what they called it. Suspendium, sorry. With the huge snake curled up around it. Bam just looks onwards. Master. And then that is the chapter. We are so close to all-out war breaking out, I feel like. Oh. But the pacing just feels a little bit slow still, even with the weekly chapters. Alright, top comments. It's so sad that the other Coon guy doesn't know who they are. They know him because of the secret floor, but he doesn't know anything about them. Oh, Asensio. Yes. Aha, wait, I'm not the only one who has trouble with names. The other Coon guy. Not bad. There are a lot of names in this series. Keep having to look them up sometimes. White got plot armor. That is kind of true. I feel like he's a great companion for Bam to have to learn off. Especially when proper White is in control and just showing Bam what not to do. Or he's basically a Bam that gives into his instincts and very much lust for power. Like, that is White's character. He needs more so that he can be his dad. He just wants to grow. Bam wants more for a different reason. They're a good mirror match to keep close to each other. And this is definitely a good way of doing it, while White collectively, with Vicenti, gathers his strength for, who knows, the next round of fighting. Love the new chapter. You really killed it with this one. Nice. All right. Very much a bit of a slower chapter this time. We moved out of the action with Bam vs. White, and now we're back into setup. Not too keen on getting back to the Yama vs. Yashratra fight until they're actually starting to take it seriously, because we've seen this kind of fighting before in quite a few chapters when they fought the first time. Keen to get to the new stuff for that fight, and I guess we did learn a bit about the war coming up, but how the Pobedao family is going to be involved is still questionable unless one of the portals has been taken over by them somehow. Alright, so it's not till after, well, during editing the video that I have actually realized the war is so much closer than I originally thought. So we have Pobedao Liboric Kuhn, actually, is his full title, probably in a bit of a different order. But yeah, he's been setting up the pieces this whole time. So I'm assuming whatever is coming through the new portal in the Cat Tower that Liboric has moved is about to be the starting point. Whoever is coming through is most likely going to be Pobedao army reinforcements to actually be the spark that ignites the war. Rather large. This also potentially puts Mashini and the Coons currently in the tower on Pobedao's side, even though it's going to be such a tug of war. Like, Lopobia coming through one portal, Pobedao coming out another, and then potential allies. It's going to be a complete mess, figuring out who's on whose side until the forces actually come through and the line is drawn. But I decided to just kind of cut this back in because I realized halfway through editing, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm talking about here, but now I know it's absolutely wrong. So yeah, the war is a lot closer than we thought, and it's about to go down. Very keen for the next few now. Very keen. All right. Sorry about that. A bit of a snap cut to a different time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, listening, or reading along. If that is what you do, and we'll catch you in the next one. Laters.